interesting choices.
Very interesting this time around, Ken. From the communists to the libertarians, there's pretty much something for everyone when you walk into that voting booth.
Pokeroo. You've got a very deep voice.
Mark Scott is Pokeroo. That's right. He's the man beneath the costume for the beloved character. Scott is running for the Libertarians in the riding of Toronto-Danforth.
I'm using Facebook. I'm using YouTube and MySpace.
Scott does not knock on doors too much, having injured himself during this high-rise stunt years ago. He, like other fringe candidates, rely on the internet. Other parties you might not have heard so much about: the Communist Party, the Family Coalition Party, Freedom Party, Libertarian Party, Confederation of Regions Party, the Party for People with Special Needs, Reform Party, and the Republican Party of Ontario.
The current government.
Fringe or not, Scott says he'll try to win one vote at a time.
You may have heard about the referendum we're having this time around in the election. If Ontario chooses a new proportional representation system, a lot of these so-called fringe parties will actually have members and seats right here at Queen's Park. Reporting live, I'm Paul Bliss.
Thank you, Paul. And of course, our website has everything you need to know about the forthcoming election. Just log on to toronto.ctv.ca and look for the Election Central section. You'll also find Paul Bliss's thoughts on the campaign there under the Bliss blog.
Mark Scott. Good evening. My name is Mark Scott. I really would like to thank the government for putting our platform out there for us. Don't let another speak for you. That's the libertarian concept. You are responsible for your life. You have to be free to find your own wealth, your own prosperity, and own your property. Government is not there for that reason. We have government for the military, the police, and the justice system, and that is all. And they don't do that very well. They do not protect our rights. Our streets are not safe to walk at night. And our military are dying in another country fighting another person's war. If we had military training, people would not need to borrow money to get an education. The military would educate them in exchange for service in learning how to protect our country. We need to take our responsibility back. Everyone in here who's over 40, I'm 47, we all made our dreams happen. We are watching. My 7-year-old son here has an MP3 player and a video and pictures. I had to have my 18-year-old daughter program it for me because it was just too much of a learning curve to do myself. I have been Pokeroo for TV Ontario. A great fun little polka-dotted kangaroo. That's what I do. I teach children love-based living. I want you to embrace your own responsibility and think, if you can conceive it, do believe it, you will achieve it. Vote for a change. Vote Libertarian for a choice.